digging.
Hello and welcome to Unusual Radio with Tanya and my co-host Ed. Sorry, we got a little distracted. I just posted a video about something we're going to be discussing. Nasty hair.
Nasty. That doesn't
Nasty
even.
fucking hair. I mean, we're not just talking nasty, we're talking nasty fucking hair. Anyway, it is currently 68 here in Warren, and tomorrow it's supposed to be a lovely, beautiful day of 75.
Mhm.
So I hope everyone enjoys their weekend.
And heart attack.
Anyway, so I don't even know if I even want to start with that nasty ass hair.
Yeah, we might have to come to that later.
It starts off with her hacking this shit off, and you get the one part off, and it looks like an asshole. They start cutting more of it away, and it looks like a dirty vagina. I
Went
can
from
only,
one hole to the other.
I can only imagine what the fucking smell is. Okay, it's wrong, but we'll get back to that. So anyway,
All right. Don't know what just happened.
sneezing. Apparently, there's been quite a few mishaps when it comes to sneezing.
I got a couple.
Did you shit yourself?
Not quite.
Did you blow snot bubbles or snot?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, you did not. Did you really?
Yeah, and it's probably been a long time. So
Are you kidding me?
No, sometimes you sneeze and it's just like, especially when it's
Hey,
winter.
Diane.
Hi, Diane. I definitely didn't shit myself, but it's possible that I got close once or twice, and I don't even remember.
Well, I'm starting off. This one girl was on a date, and her date, apparently it was a new date, sneezed. And she said the biggest loogie came out, and there was a stringer.
Yeah, kind of have flashbacks to that, although I wasn't on a date.
How do you not, if your nose is stuffed, cover your nose. You cover your mouth, you cover your nose. Well, apparently
Yeah.
he let it rip. The snot went flying.
God.
This shit is not right. I mean, do you have no common sense when it comes to you're going to sneeze, you have a stuffy nose, you need to make sure you have to take precautions so everyone does not see your snot-filled, infested nostrils go flying across the dinner table. Nobody wants that in their pea soup.
You wouldn't find it.
Or in the salad.
It's a balsamic nose spray.
Apparently. It just, just nasty. It is nasty.
Yeah.
Okay, now another one that has to do with a date. Sorry, my allergies are a little crazy today, but I'm not going to sneeze and snot all over everything. You're okay.
Well,
I just have a tickle in my throat.
If you do sneeze, turn to the right,
I will.
because I need a shower anyway.
The next one was, I would have been really embarrassed with this one too. Hello, Terry.
Hey, Terry.
Is the date apparently sneezed. Now, this was a woman who sneezed.
Equal opportunity.
Yes.
Ball busting.
Yes. Well, apparently, she sneezed and she farted.
She sharted. No, that's not the right. That's different.
Yeah, that's when you shit and fart.
Shit and fart.
Well,
right, that's the
apparently,
wrong.
after she farted, which you should not be farting on a date, okay, is she realized she shit herself and she had a thong on and light colored clothing.
Oh, Lord. Hi, John. Joe.
Hello, John. Hello, Joe. Now, I'm sorry. Being a woman, if you go on a date and you think you're going to fart, don't you think you'd want to go to the bathroom? You know, you're not going to want to stop. You're not going to want to fart in front of a new date. I can see once you get comfortable, let it rip. No,
Well, yeah.
I never fart, so.
And I've never reached that point, so. Usually get comfortable by the third date, so that's new territory.
What do you call it? But yeah, okay. And especially if you've eaten something and it feels like a really full fart that you're gonna let rip. Okay. I don't think you want to be having that bass going. Okay.
Like tuba?
Pretty
Like a tuba.
much. I don't think you even want your date to hear that. I mean, was she trying to squinch it out so it was a silent one? And she ended up shitting herself? I don't care. There are things, little bodily things that say it's going to be a big fart.
Generally.
Or you're going to shit yourself.
Hey, John.
Now, I can't say, I mean, guys are forever farting. Okay, they shard themselves. It is what it is. Okay, but 99% of the guys, I don't know about this one, that I know of that would go on a date would not willingly fart on a date in a restaurant.
Definitely not. I would not do that. I've actually had cramps holding it in so long. Like, all right, we gotta order. Oh God.
Why don't you
Urgh.
just go to the bathroom?
Well, sometimes if you're
Excuse-
like
no,
if you're
you-
ordering or you're
So
in the-
you can excuse yourself. That's all.
yeah, that's what ends up happening. But there's once or twice it's been like
But as a woman, I'm highly disappointed that she would fart in front of it. This, I want to know if she ended up. No, it did say that she did not stay with this guy. Like that kind of turned him off. But
sometimes it could turn them on. So
no. The worst of it is not yet to come.
oh God.
Okay. Not only was she in light colored clothing, I guess it was a good size brown spot in her pants. There was a lingering odor, and she wet the chair with it.
I tell you what, at the horse track, that's a trifecta. You get big dollars.
I'm sorry. People, okay, out there, okay, we all fart. We all know we fart. Can you hold it or take it to the bathroom, please? Women, this is just not okay. You should know as a woman you don't do that. Kind of like Ed slurping out of the soup bowl.
I learned my lesson.
He's been doing better with his eating. I will
Yes.
say that.
See, right here. I learned my lesson. I got cracked. I didn't even know she brought Willy Wonka to the restaurant.
Yeah. Okay.
God.
Now, there's the same thing that kind of happened, with the guy, but basically it was just noise, so, that's, you still don't want to fart at dinner, but still at the same time, whatever. Now, this brings me right back to the whole thing where this guy, which guys are not very good sneezers on average. Okay. You usually just let it rip. Okay. Some guys,
Been burying my face in mine.
okay, now
Armware.
the whole thing with this guy who shot the nasty out of his nose during dinner, okay, if he did do this and it went in his shirt, that means that that stringer she was talking about would be going from the arm out.
From the nose to the arm?
Yes, from the nose to the arm.
You could do
That's
that.
you.
You could reel
I
it
mean,
in.
So I mean, how embarrassing. I mean, is it bad enough that you have this thing that shoots out and then you end up with a stringer, but then what if you pull your arm away? I mean, snot is not, it's one of the most vile things outside of Daniel Staub's crotch. Okay.
That is some serious commentary on snot.
I've never been there
I
personally.
figured
folks.
peeing on the floor of a convenience store,
You know,
or wiping
I
it up
always
and
have to
wringing it
bring her
out was
up.
bad. But
I have to bring her up because she's a
Yes.
fucking joke. But anyway,
and then you try to get rid of it, and it's like cobwebs. You're doing this, you're like, next thing you know, it's all over. It's
okay, on to the next.
hello, Jimbo. I have a question actually.
Okay,
If
please.
you're at that steakhouse, Peter Luger's, if you're at Peter Luger's, are you allowed to sneeze?
Where the hell is that?
Huh?
That's a place?
Yeah.
Is it? Where?
Have you heard the steak sauce? Other steak sauce?
No.
No, he's got his own brand of steak sauce out there. Just like what's his name? The chef that I can't think of his name. Yeah,
Lots of chefs.
it's
have
it's like a Ruth Chris. It's a high end steak.
never heard of it.
Never heard of Ruth Chris? Oh my God, you don't eat steak much, I guess. Ruth Chris is one of those things I try to go to once every 3 years because it breaks the bank, you know.
Now, I've told you a million times, okay? I cannot go on a date and have steak because not only will my date have a heart attack, but the chef would have a heart attack
Oh, because it's
because
almost hockey puck.
I do not want, I
Right.
want it dead. Okay, then of course you know I have to use Worcestershire and ketchup on it. So it kind of defeats my purpose of going to a steakhouse. I know I just
Well, if you go to
everyone's
if you go to a
rolling up.
diner at 3 a.m.,
No,
you know they do have
no.
steak, like Sunset Diner.
no,
has
that's
steak.
when you get the nachos and the
Well, no,
mozzarella sticks.
I agree,
and,
but
you know.
they actually have like things like lobster and steak, which I would never order at a diner. But if you're gonna get it well done and add ketchup,
Yeah, that
you
would
might
be
as
the
well go to a
place.
diner and get a $6 steak instead of going to Peter Luger's and getting a $60 steak.
But still,
But my
Well, I
question
wouldn't
was,
get
if you
lobster
go to
either,
Peter
so.
Luger's, are you allowed to sneeze and have a loogie come out? Because it's loogie Luger. It's a loogie Luger.
that is nasty.
That was a poor attempt at 3-year-old humor. Sorry. Hey, Liz.
Hello, Liz. So
Here, actually, you know, that was just a bad joke.
I think that was the Ed Beater again. So I really,
The Ed Beater's closer.
Diane, he likes your Ed Beater better than my Willy Wonka.
Because the Ed Beater doesn't hit as hard.
Oh,
Watch.
no, wait. No, this is true. Okay, here's the Ed Beater. Here's Mr. Willy Wonka. Okay, here it is. Diane, stop it. Here I am. Knocking the fuck off.
Okay, I'm good.
So
I'm
there's
good.
a little difference.
That's
Diane.
why I grabbed the one over there.
Okay.
Wait.
Now,
I'm starting to feel it again.
okay. Now, I want to continue on about the sneezes. This one guy, he's 34 years old. Now, apparently, he was going to sneeze and he held his nose and like closed his mouth. Well, this one's actually kind of tragic. He blew out
Yeah.
his larynx, like he put a hole in the back of his throat. Air went under the skin and was like going up the back, like up the back to the cranium.
Hold on. That last one, he blew the larynx. He blew a hole in it. You said?
The larynx and something else, and from holding it in.
Yeah.
And he blew everything out the back, so he ended up at the hospital.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Now
That part I never heard. I had a friend that used to do that. He would just quiet. He'd be like, I'm like, did you just sneeze?
I mean,
This is back when he was in college. And
right. I tried to
I
sneeze
tried it once.
quietly.
I
but-
tried it once. And I literally just like, I didn't end up in the doctor or hospital, but I felt the entire brain just getting like a concussed. Like, I'm like, oh my God, my throat and my brain. It was like,
Okay.
I am never doing that again.
Okay, no, but that's the other thing. No, like when somebody sneezes.
Hey, Chris.
Hello, Chris. Now, when somebody sneezes, okay, and that shit goes flying, okay, because they don't cover.
Oh, yeah, the little droplets of air that move at like 85 miles an
Not
hour.
to mention any snottage or mucus.
Yeah.
Okay. Did they just eat something? Are you getting gnawed up, nasty ass food spit at you?
Quite possibly.
I'm just saying.
I have had many times, not hundreds, but certainly dozens, where
No, if I see somebody,
I might have a mouthful of food and just like that, I feel a sneeze. Sometimes you get a nice little warning,
Well,
and other times I'm like, oh shit.
Uh-huh.
When
Yeah,
I do this,
exactly. Well, you're covering it
and then
up.
I have
And
to
the-
like, just like wipe
I
the
don't,
hand
you
off
know,
with
the
a
visual I
napkin.
don't need. I don't want your visual. Okay.
All right, no more visual.
No.
But you get the point. I will absolutely protect. It's like throwing myself on a grenade. I will protect everyone around me, and I will not get a medal though.
No. If I see
But I
someone who's
won't
gonna
get this.
yes, blow full stream ahead, okay.
No,
I am running.
I will always cover up.
I will dodge. I will drop and roll. I will do whatever the hell I have to do to get out of the
Stop, drop,
way.
and roll.
Yes, pretty much.
Incoming.
Ah! What the
Wait,
fuck is that?
I'm trying to roll, but there's no room between the chair and the desk. And if I really tried to roll on the desk, I'd probably snap my neck.
Well, between the computers and all the shit we have here, I don't know. Anyway, okay. What we got going on here? Are you manning the
Yes.
comments? Okay, so yeah, that what?
At least, what? I laughed at that. Lisa's right. That sometimes, like, the fart will just, you're sitting there and all of a sudden it's like, you're like, oh damn.
Oh, no. Let me tell you about a personal experience I had like 5 years ago.
Wait, let me get the popcorn.
Okay. This was so embarrassing. No, actually, it had to be longer than that. Now, okay, this is kind of gross, but it's kind of funny. I have to laugh at myself. Now, here I am, cruising through ShopRite, boo, 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 do my shopping. All of a sudden, I hear, I'm like, I didn't have to fart. I didn't have to do anything. And I'm like, shh, that's me, you know? So I'm like squeezing my cheeks, and I'm like, and I still hear, so I'm like moving faster. It's going faster. I'm squeezing. So like, I'm like, okay, it's going to stop. So I'm like, just like, oh yeah, I need some cereal. Oh, you know, like, well, it wouldn't stop.
Trying to talk loud, like, oh,
Yeah.
look, oh, hey, where's the baking goods? How about the, oh, look, there's salt.
Exactly. Well, let me just tell you what had to happen. I had to abort my shopping. Okay. I left everything all the way out to my truck. I get back home and I call my sister. Now, this has not happened since, but I called my sister. I said, oh my God, you're not going to believe what happened. She's like, what? I'm like, it was fucking horrible. She's like, what? What? I said, I'm going through the store and like all these little baby farts started coming out. Like, you know, you hear the old people as they're walking along. And they just,
I was thinking of my grandmother,
Yes,
actually. She used to do that every
they
step.
don't
It was like,
care. They just keep trucking right along. And she's like, oh, Tanya, you should know, you know, when you get older, that just happens. And I'm like, you did not tell me this. Nobody told me this. I mean, I was what? I think I just 39, 40.
or something.
And I'm like, really? Really? I was mortified. I'm like, great. So now every time I leave the house, I'm going to have little coming out. So luckily, thank God, it has not happened again. But
Yeah, when she said older, like, yeah, like 70s, 80s,
well,
not.
no, she's always,
She does?
yes.
Well, then that's her.
Hell, I'm
Hey,
lucky
Ryan
if I
and
could
Cindy.
shit.
How are
So-
you?
So yeah, I don't know if anybody else ever experienced that. I hope it never happens to me again until like I'm 80, because then I'm gonna proudly strut my stuff as I right along. So, but until then, I do not want following me around. That was so mortifying. And you know,
Yes, it is, Liz. It's
What?
called crop dusting. I've heard that. I couldn't. That's right.
oh,
I
so
mean,
Liz, has this happened to you as well?
yes, because Liz is older. Liz and I have the same birthday.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Imagine that. So yeah,
I forgot that's what it was called. That's so true.
I don't know. I just know that I was mortified, just absolutely mortified. So, and everyone knows I'm always prepared with my fart machine. If I can turn this one on. Yes, I will use this in public and pretend it's me. I just don't really want it coming out of me.
Yes, you don't want the batteries to die, but you still hear the sound.
So
You're right, Billy. You need a cork. Some people do need a cork or a butt plug. You know, we push butt plugs on this show too. I think actually, you know.
well, that's on because that freaking video, that one guy who walked around through the store with the butt plug in.
Yeah, and the other guy.
And
the guy was
because the other guy had a controller.
Yeah, and
yeah. And you can turn different frequencies.
Was it vibrating or was it electrical?
It was like a vibrating thing. So
Okay.
you'd have like a pulse or like really fast or whatever. This guy was hysterical. He's going through, he had to lean on the cart and everything. He was like, oh my God. Well, by the time that like they were done, he's like, we need to get home because this is hurting my ass.
Or Billy's other idea is crazy glue.
Yeah.
Well, like crazy glue it so no one
Hey,
can hear me, but
now-
now I have to shit.
No, if you crazy glue it, maybe when you have dimples on your ass, the little farts will pop them out. Bye-bye graders.
And that's our health tip for the day from Tanya. Back to you, Steve.
Just saying. So you
I
snorted.
snorted. God.
We always try to see who could snort first. He's been doing a lot of snorting.
Actually, yeah, the last couple of weeks
You've been snorting.
I've been snorted
Yes.
a lot.
Okay, I'm going to dive into
I know the next two words are not Danielle Scab.
the nasty
Bino.
ass hair.
Oh.
I just showed him this video. He had not seen it.
And thankfully I hadn't eaten yet. Because
I think Bruce sent it to me. It's quite disgusting. I love Bruce. He always sends me the best shit. Anyway,
Yeah, Bruce and Scott. I was gonna say Bruce and Scott send you
Yes.
some awesome stuff.
so I put it on the UR page. You're gonna have to look at it. Okay. I don't know if this is a weave or if it's dreads or what. I don't know.
It's definitely matted.
Anyway, so the hairdresser is cutting this stuff off. It is so dirty. When they finally get like the one off, it's just a hole, okay? But it looks like a dirty bunghole. Then the hairdresser proceeds to cut it like this, and it looked like Daniel Scab's crotch. A dirty, nasty hole. No, but you gotta kind of elongate it. It's bigger than that.
I know, but my
Here we go.
But my fingers
Here we
aren't.
go.
But my fingers aren't bigger than that. That's the problem.
So,
Yeah, that's a. And if you look through the water,
yeah.
you can see China.
So, yeah, you're going to have to check out that video. Now, I want to know, there are people who, like, if you've ever had, what do they do with their hair? Is it not dreadlocks? Like the island thing?
Weave?
No, sewn in.
Dreads, I think. You're saying island.
Where they like just mat the hair up and it just like they don't do anything, they just keep curling it, so like you have all these things. Anyway, now if you can't wash that stuff, I mean, I'm sure you can wash it to a degree. Okay, if I don't wash my hair at least every other day, my scalp itches. It needs to be clean.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just wondering, like, how do people deal with that? If you've had it, I would like to understand more. And also, like, Does it smell? I mean, does the pillowcase get dirty because of? It would have to,
You have to, you know.
because you got all the your head grease. You know, if you're sweating, no matter what you're doing, you have all this stuff going in there. So
Sweat, dirt, dust.
exactly.
That looked like she had literally mixed cement and stuck it in there.
It was nasty.
Cornrows, is that? Cornrows,
No,
dreads,
no.
dreadlocks, dreads and dreadlocks.
No, the cornrows, that's different.
Yeah.
Because at least, you know.
I think it's dreads. I think that seems to be the
Well, I
consensus over here.
Okay.
Hello, Bobby.
Hello, Bobby.
Degreasers.
Is that what?
That's Billy's suggestion.
Okay.
Get some of that, not Armor All. There's another, like, whatever. Just
Yeah.
degrease, let the
Or
hair.
how about Gooby Gone? You know,
Gooby
I
Gone.
love Gooby Gone.
Gooby gone.
Has anyone ever used Gooby Gone? I love that. I love the name too. Gooby Gone. Gooby Gone.
It's one of those fun words.
It is.
Like poop.
Poop. Yes, poop is a good
Poop.
word. Poop.
We used Gooby Gone down on the floor
Yes.
3 months ago.
Yeah.
2 months, whatever it was.
I love Gooby Gone.
It's
Great
the
stuff.
stuff is awesome.
It really is. Gotta love Gooby Gone. If you have anything stuck to anything, Gooby Gone it. Okay, so now, Mr. Edwin,
Yes.
you can either carry on, or I'm asking you a few questions tonight.
Oh boy.
You deserve it.
Well, let me carry on. All right. Do a little research on office romances. Everybody says they're taboo. You shouldn't do them, which
You shouldn't,
you shouldn't. Is
because
right.
then if you have to work together and you broke up, it's
Right.
gonna be a little awkward.
And sometimes people do end up getting married. One guy said he, one of the rules he adhered to, and they ended up being married and we're currently married.
Uh-huh.
So, Cosmo, of course, found that 1 in 3 women say they were sexually harassed.
Uh-huh.
One of their surveys.
From an ex or
No, in the office. So a coworker. I think that's just.
yeah, okay. Mike, go ahead.
But they also found that 9 out of 10 men say they had no idea what they did was considered harassment. So,
Well,
even something like certain ways of saying someone looks good today.
I personally think women today, not our generation for the most part, but girls today take every little thing and have to run with it because somebody offended them or this person said this wrong. You know, it's like,
Not just women. There's a lot of
Oh,
that
men
going
too.
on in
Yes.
millennials and
yes, I know, but it's just like,
people
come
are offended
on.
and triggered and all of that.
Like, I think that we need to take them back to our era and make them actually go outside and play in the dirt and like put your damn phone down. Give them a rotary phone.
What the hell is that?
Exactly. I want to see if they could survive just 1 week living. That should be a new show.
What was that video, right? Didn't you
1
find
week.
that thing?
Yes.
With a grandmother's phone. It was like 4 months ago you
Yeah.
showed me. Like, what the hell is this?
Yeah. 1 week of a house set up to the way it was in
Like,
the early 80s.
I was gonna say
70s,
late 70s,
70s,
early
or-
80s.
Yes. Okay. With the beautiful shag rug and everything that we've
What the
had.
hell is this thing?
Yeah,
Is it an umbilical cord? Is it gonna have a baby?
exactly.
It's a cord, dude.
No, I want to like put a bunch of kids in this house and I want them to figure out how to work all the stuff. Now, when they try to
Yeah,
use things,
They're gonna die.
I would like them to figure out the old screw-in fuses. I mean, I want them to experience everything and see if they can figure it out. That would be
How
my
to put
game.
a penny behind the fuse, and then next thing your house burns down because you just overrode the whole circuitry and the protection. What the hell is this thing?
So that's just my idea.
So, anyway, we got off on that. which is actually funny. So so generally, there's a saying that I've heard, and many people have heard: "Don't shit where you eat." Actually, the other,
That girl did.
"Don't dip your pen in the company ink" is the one that's more appropriate, huh?
Yeah, that the girl actually did shit when she was eating.
She was eating, and she sharted and sneezed.
Apparently, it's
So
a little
she-
more than a shard if it came to her pants.
Schnard sneezed. I can't even.
Yeah.
So, basic tips for the ground rules: don't do things, or don't be overtly sexual. Don't like look somebody up and down and then wink at me. You know, that's a little much.
The way you look at Mr. Willy Wonka, up and down, and
You should have. I was gonna say you should suddenly have romantic music queued up, and then you actually did that.
but in slow mo. Wait.
Well, that's what I'm thinking, like some stupid sitcom.
You know what song I'm hearing? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. It's like real slow. Do 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 do.
Eh,
Okay.
okay, Jimmy just texted. I lost a job opportunity. Okay. So and never get handsy,
No.
a la Joe Biden.
Okay.
Yeah, you never want to get handsy. Yeah, no physical contact. And like sitting on a desk and watching someone work.
Like
closely.
undoing your shirt all the way down to your navel and shit. Like you shouldn't do that.
No.
Damn, that's why I didn't get that last job.
Actually, I figured you probably would have gotten that last job. I should not undo my shirt down on my navel. I think you have no problems with that.
I don't know.
And, so what this one guy said, and he's the one that ended up marrying this woman. Take it slow. You're gonna see them every day. There's no need to rush into something. He would just talk to her and different subjects, and eventually there was a little interest, and then they I guess started seeing each other, and they eventually got married. And
And
still are.
apparently she didn't shit on their first date.
No, apparently not.
And he didn't blow a
and I-
loogie into her freaking food.
And I think they went and had burritos too. So that was actually an amazing accomplishment.
Yes.
Don't date multiple people. If you're gonna see a number of people, make it one from the office, and then maybe somebody outside. Don't be banging the chick in accounting and also banging the chick in the mailroom.
They're
and then
trying to
the
keep
chick
it
in the
exciting.
cafeteria, because they will talk, they will find it out, and So yeah, this one was. She said that she found out that she had hooked up with this guy a few times, so nothing serious, I guess. It was just random dates and hookups, and then found out that he was also doing somebody else in there, and then don't be that guy.
Don't be that guy.
And don't pounce on every new employee. No means no. We hear that all the time. So if you ask someone out 2, 3, 4 times and they're like, I'm busy that night. Get the hint. They're not interested. Don't push it. You still got to work with these people or this person. So you don't want to do that.
Yeah. It doesn't mean send her flowers either.
Right.
It's not gonna work. It's gonna creep her out. It'll creep her out.
Oh yeah. Leaving flowers on the windshield.
Mm-hmm.
Leaving flowers at the door of the ladies' room, so when she comes out, they're sitting right there.
Are these things you've done?
No, I have not done these things.
I'm just checking.
I'm being triggered.
Okay.
This one always confused me. It says, don't date anyone less senior than yourself, as in not in age, position.
No, right.
So
Yeah.
if I'm the accounting manager and I have, there's a bookkeeper and like a account clerk or something, don't date those people, because I'm over that.
Right.
They work underneath me, not in a
come
sexual way.
on.
Literally,
That's like half the challenge for a girl, or a guy. Like, you gotta get the big wig. Not that I work in an office.
Well, that's the
I
thing.
did briefly, and I couldn't stomach it.
that's my point, is that it says don't date anyone less senior. Well, if you date someone that's more senior, then they're dating someone less senior. So it's basically saying you got to stay on that level wherever you are.
Oh,
Whether
because
you're
people are going to
lower
listen to
management,
that.
employee, lower management, middle management, upper
Right.
management, executives, wherever you
Okay,
are.
can we get on to something exciting here?
Okay. If it ends, well, don't flaunt the relationship. And if it ends, don't be the one that has all the drama.
Drama's not.
Oh my God, there's Susie. She doesn't want to go out with me anymore.
No, they're not going to act like you.
Well, that's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping. This is Ed. Ed has drama and office romances. Don't be like Ed. And I'm a stick figure right now, like Facebook does.
That's right.
Don't be like Tanya. Tanya tells it like it is, and I'm like, no, be like Tanya.
Hey, everyone knows where I stand.
Oh, Liz just watched the video with the nasty hair.
And what did you think, Liz?
Is it? Was it a man or a woman? She said that guys. It could have been a guy.
Could have been a guy. I don't know.
Hi, Sally. I don't know. Somebody named Sally, I guess, is on here.
Hello,
Joe
Sally.
Gillen is saying hello.
Yeah. So what did you think of that video, Liz?
Yes. Tell us, Liz.
Yes, we want to know. It's quite disgusting and it's horrifying, kind of like if you had that booger flying at you. Or letting one rip on a date and realizing that you shit yourself in light pants.
Yeah. Sneeze, fart, and shit. And it's on the chair, and yeah, she just might as well go and join a nunnery.
Oh,
Or what do they
okay.
call that?
For one thing, like I said, that wouldn't happen because I just no. But what do you call it? If that happened to me, and I was like on a first or second date, the
You'd be
embarrassment
mortified.
level. Yes.
You would like, all right,
Because-
I gotta go. I'm gonna change my
Well,
number.
apparently she didn't realize that she even got it on the seat until she got up. and
it
then-
was like, what was it like?
And he now, and
Uh-oh.
he said, he's like, well, I had to tell her she had something on her pants.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Hopefully it was a little cooler weather type area where she could have taken a jacket and wrapped it around her waist.
Yes. Okay, Ed, we need to liven this up because, like, I'm gonna fall asleep. Like, if it doesn't start getting a little exciting. Here.
All right, here we go.
All right. I want to know.
I'm gonna
Okay,
grab my
these are
booty
going to be
pop.
questions for
In case I get something right.
right.
Are these like right and wrong answers, or are they
No,
just
I want to hear your answer to these.
okay?
Anyone else can answer these too. Okay. What is one thing you will not put in your mouth?
One thing
You will not put in
I
your
will
mouth.
not put in my mouth. Wow, there's really not many options. I mean,
Zoe.
well, from this day forward, tripe. Although it wasn't nearly as bad as I expected it to be.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you can just go have some with my dad.
Why not
Okay.
you give me his number and I'll call him.
Yes.
We will have some tripe together. He probably makes it very good.
Okay. What would you not put in your butt?
Well, lots of things. Nothing alive or dead. No butt plugs.
Uh-huh.
Definitely none of these.
Uh-huh.
The list is very long for that.
Is it?
Yeah, it's
See? She even said, how could it not smell like hell? Exactly.
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, you just about needed a what do you call it? Reciprocating saw.
Yes. I mean, that was just nasty. Okay. Let's see. What else am I going to ask him? Okay. What is a legitimate reason for not wanting to have sex?
Me or
Yes.
okay. Well,
Anybody, like I said, chime into these questions. I'm Just asking
I
questions.
mean, if a legitimate reason for anyone out there would be because it's me.
Now you
Like,
can't
well,
talk
that's
like
a-
that.
That's
Hello,
a
we
good
have.
point.
Hello, wait, hold on.
Yes,
Time for the plug.
that's right.
Because May 29th, we're playing the dating game.
Coming up, 5 days.
That's right. So,
5 days.
yes, May 29th, Martinsville Tavern, 6 to 8, live music from Just Bob from the Neighbors. And then after Just Bob, it is going to be Sir
Just on
Edwin.
in.
Yeah, and I. And we are going to be having a lot of fun. Service there is great. Food is out of this world. And you are
Yeah.
sure to have a good time. So, anyway,
Legitimate reason
not to have sex.
sex. That's a stretch. I mean, well, Danielle Scab. That's a legitimate reason
Yes,
for
it is.
me not to have sex.
Yes, it is.
Excuse me while I go find myself an apple pie. But thanks, Danielle.
Oh, I still want to know who the fuck tried that. That you would actually put that in a movie. You know damn well somebody tried that shit.
Oh, somebody had to try it.
That's right. First they were fingering a damn pie, and then they were freaking humping a damn apple pie.
On the
Now,
kitchen table,
I
fresh
want.
out of the oven.
Yes, I want to know who the hell actually, if there's anybody out there who humped a damn apple pie, and does it feel like a damn vagina? I want to know. Okay, so what would?
And I did not try it after I saw that movie.
That's good.
I thought about it. I'm like, really? Is it? Depends. Is it if it's chunky or if it's? No, I'm not gonna go there.
Oh my god. Okay, what would scar you for life?
A few more wax of this on my
Not if I shove it up your ass.
cranium. Well, I didn't want that on my ass. I already made that point. That was.
So
an
would
answer.
that scar you if I shove that up your ass?
Oh, like emotional scars.
Yes.
Not like cutting me with a shiv.
No.
Oh, emotional scars. Yes, that would. That would scar me emotionally forever. I would have to go find a safe space in a little room and play with butterflies and puppies.
Oh, okay. Here we go. What would you get on your knees and beg for if you knew you could get it in the end?
You mean get it in the end?
No, you
Oh,
whatever you
oh.
were begging for.
Read that again. What would I?
What would you get down on your knees for and beg for? Like, what would you beg for on your knees if you knew you would get it in the end?
Sex.
I was waiting for that.
Pretty much. There's my answer. There's my list. It's got 10 items on it, and they all start with S and end with X. Except from Danielle, which Lisa agrees. I have a good point on Danielle.
Danielle is nasty.
Hey,
Hello,
Robin,
Lisa.
what's up? She likes that answer too. Pretty much. I mean,
Okay. What word do you associate
fuck.
with a guy's night out?
That could be.
Pretty much.
Guys' night out.
Uh-huh.
Trouble.
Yeah, pretty much. What is your biggest weakness? I know.
Sometimes I have trouble focusing.
Actually, he really does.
ADDDD. EDDDD.
Okay.
I juggle too many things and I let too many things slip because of it. Trying to be my big-hearted self and doing too much.
Uh-huh. Okay.
I need to get rid of the frills and
No.
frivolous
Yes, you do.
shite.
I know what your biggest weakness is. Outside of regular food, chocolate. This man
Oh,
consumes
yeah.
more damn chocolate than I have ever seen any woman eat.
Yeah, pretty much true.
It might be Michael.
Ooh, Robin says they're fighting twisters and lots of rain.
Really? Be
in
careful.
Oklahoma,
Be careful.
where the wind comes, rain. No, what the hell's that song? Oklahoma, where the wind comes blowing down the plain. Something like that.
Okay. What could
Yeah.
happen?
Stay safe.
What could happen at a dinner party that would make things immediately awkward?
I think you mentioned that in that woman a little while ago.
I think so. Oh, could you imagine if it was a dinner party
my
and not
God.
just a date?
Like it was a date, you could kind of almost sneak away, and most people won't know. I mean, if you had something to cover.
No. Okay, let me just say, seriously, if you're sitting in a restaurant, not like McDonald's or fast food joint, a restaurant, you're having a date, your girlfriend decides, or your date, she decides that she's going to let one rip. Well, she didn't realize that she was going to shit herself in her light colored pants and leave a mark on the chair. Now, you know damn well when she gets up, every woman that looks at her and looks at her ass, they're going to be like, did you see what was on her pants? Did you see that? Will you look at that? I think she shit herself.
Mhm.
She sat in something. Maybe you should tell her. Or, oh, good Lord, what did she do? Yeah. Women are vicious.
Yeah.
Let me just say that.
Guys would be like, dude, you shit yourself. Come here, give me that. You want the spare underwear and keep in the car glove compartment?
Oh, that is so wrong. Please tell me you don't do that.
No, I don't. And I don't think most people do. But I have had a friend, he was laughing. He was on his way to a softball tournament. It was like 20 years ago. He told this story. And he was laughing and bragging about it.
Uh-huh.
He's like, yeah, we're hanging out in the car almost at the field. And somebody told the joke, and I laughed so hard I shit myself. And we got to the field. I took the underwear off, threw it away, and I just went commando the rest of the day. I'm like, oh, that's nice. That's good.
I see, nothing wrong with going commando.
No, especially after you shat yourself. You're not going to keep it in there.
No, you're
You're
not.
not going to take it and dump it out and try to wash it in the public restroom sink.
Exactly. But now, if you shit yourself and it's on your pants and everyone can see it, then what do you do? Huh?
Streaker.
No. Now,
You just kind of
no.
you do the dog crawl. You kind of go along,
No.
sliding
No.
your ass until you get to your car, and then
Why?
slowly.
So you can have a skid mark all the way out?
That's all right.
No.
I'd say no. It's the grass. It's the
Okay,
mud
if
on the
it was
grass.
me, okay, well, for one thing, she got what she deserved because she shouldn't have been farting on a first date. But if it was somebody that you were with and you're going to fart, not that you should be farting in a restaurant, but
Lisa is asking, run. Run like feet don't fail me now. Legs, do your stuff. Do what God gave you.
I would have been so embarrassed. Now, either I would be like, you need to walk right behind me. We need to get to the car. We need to get out of here. Or I would be like, if there was, a clothing store close by, I'd be like, can you please go get me some new pants? Here's my card.
I need some new pants. I don't care what they cost. Just go get me new pants.
Exactly. Yeah, just something.
Here, this one's platinum. Take this one.
Yeah.
Buy me
So-
6 pants.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna wear 3
Uh-huh.
right now.
Now, don't get me wrong. I do understand some people may have an issue with that kind of thing. But if you do have an,
Is that what it is?
that's when you pee yourself. That's the other thing about sneezing. A lot of people pee themselves.
Mm.
But anyway, let me finish off
Yes.
with this. Now, some people, like with Crohn's or whatever, sometimes that
Right.
happens. Okay. But they're prepared.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But when you're just a healthy individual, you decide you're going to let it rip and it happens, there's no excuse. Anyway,
No.
now on to the rest of the sneezing. Yes. Now I know a lot of people will laugh and pee themselves. Okay. That's, you hear about it all the time. But what about when you sneeze, fart, and pee all at the same time? Now you didn't shit yourself, you just farted because you were laughing and or sneezing.
Sneeze, fart, and pee?
Yeah.
I might think that the air's coming out of me. Oh my God, everything's coming out everywhere. I've never had the pleasure of anything like that happening.
Really?
Yeah, I'm going to actually work on that. Like, wait, I'm about to sneeze. All right, let's see.
If you pee yourself in front of me,
No, I won't do it in front of you.
I was going to say you're going to end up with my foot in your crotch. Just saying. And you know I'll do it.
Yeah, and I got to start wearing a cup to this show. I just came off the field.
So, yeah.
Keep my cup on.
So, and the other thing is when you're out on a date and you're going to sneeze and you have a stuffy nose, please cover that shit because nobody wants to see your snot. And they don't want your snot in their food and they don't want to see a stringer. So,
No.
pick up your napkin, do what you got to do.
Right. They'll always bring you another napkin.
Yes, they will. Mm-hmm.
There you go. Here, can you get rid of this for me? Sure. I sneezed all over my. Yeah. And make sure you do that after your food's arrived.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So anyway,
I can.
now, okay, laxatives. Now I can't take them because they tear. I'm in so much pain. I cannot take anything like that. Tears up my stomach. The pain in my gut is horrible. So I will deal with my pebbles. Now, has anyone ever had a mishap because they
That's the size.
because no, that's a little bigger.
Yeah.
It's
all
like
right.
half. But what do you call it?
A mishap
Yes,
with.
taking laxatives and having loose stools that it ended up in your pants or whatever because you couldn't make it to the bathroom. Now, I will tell you,
I've never taken a laxative.
I have like years ago, but it kills me. So
Yeah, it's
then
not tear you up that much. It's not.
okay, I decided, okay, I'm going to try one of them suppositories. Okay.
How do they taste?
It goes up your ass.
Oh,
It's like a pointy, like it looks like a little triangle thing. Anyway,
okay.
so I figured, okay, let me try this.
Is it like liquid? You like?
No, it's
Is
like,
it
it's
like
like kind of like wax, and you just stick it up there.
Okay.
Okay.
I've
Now,
heard of them. I just didn't know.
I never knew how to use them prior. I just figured, let me try it. Okay. Now, has anyone ever used that shit? Let me just tell you what. I get this thing in my bungholio. Okay. It wasn't even in there for a minute. I was like, oh my God. Like, as soon as you touch it to your bung, you feel like you have to shit, even though you don't have to shit, but you got to get the thing out. It didn't have a time, like, to even do anything because I was like, it's got to come out. That was uncomfortable. I didn't like it. No, I don't know. So I can't.
I can test this theory, but
No, you won't. Now, I want to
no,
know.
not with you. I mean,
Oh yeah, you can.
I just got like realized.
No,
what
it's
you meant.
no, it's like like I can't even explain the way that like it makes you feel. But like
What
apparently,
is it like
no, it's like
a
small.
stick or something? Or-
No,
I'm thinking. Oh, I was thinking of enema.
no,
That's what I
different.
was thinking.
No,
when
I
you said
did. I have not
suppository.
tried that, but yeah, those little suppository things. Okay,
Do they have medicine on them? Is that also?
no, they like melt in your butt.
Really?
I guess, yeah. So you put it in
That's
your
how little I know about it.
you put it in your butt and it melts. And let me just tell you what, that was the first and the last time that shit went in my ass. And it didn't help me shit because I didn't leave it in there.
Well, if it melted,
It didn't have a chance to melt. I
Oh.
put it in and I was like, I don't like this.
so
And
you just what'd you do? Go in and sit and shit.
Well, apparently I
out.
didn't get it in far enough to do anything, so I'm just like, there goes the spa story.
No, puppy, put it down. Put it down. It's not a toy.
I was in the bathroom.
I know.
But
I don't know, but I hope.
yeah, okay, so that's how long it was in. I put it in. Okay, I pull up my pants. Didn't like the feeling. Popped it out.
Mm-hmm.
That quick. I was like, no.
Mm-hmm.
So,
John just said he watched the video, the haircut.
oh, what did you think,
There's
John?
fucking mold growing in that train wreck. That's exactly what it looks like.
It's so gross.
It's like it's like if you've ever seen a dog with like mane or matted fur, it's worse than that.
It is. And like,
Because at least the dog's fur is matted, but it's not that dirty.
right, but I want to know why the hairdresser did not have gloves on. Because you know,
How about a full CDC uniform?
yeah, there was
Like, I wouldn't
shit
want any of that
growing in
stuff.
there.
Oh my god.
There had to be all kinds of bugs and grease and dirt and everything else that ugh. So at least I'm not the only one who's saying it's vile. It's
it
nasty.
was beyond nasty.
Yeah, it was.
Nasty is too nice of a word to describe that.
Yeah, it was.
Joe's asking you, what about the time you farted at Just Kidding?
Just kidding.
I guess he means, what about the time you farted at, oh, I'm just kidding.
Oh. Oh no.
I just got that, John. Actually, I mean, Joe,
Joe, actually,
as I read that.
what's funny is, okay, now, like I said, everybody farts. Okay, we fart around our friends. You know, it's just,
We have contests.
well, this dumbass,
Guys have contests.
okay, I tell him, like, I do the most pathetic farts, kind of like my shit, okay? So I'm like, wait, gotta fart. And then I'm like, well, they don't stink. What does he do? He's like, you're right, it doesn't stink. What the hell are you smelling my damn fart for?
I'm trying to save people around us.
It doesn't stink.
Even if
I
there's no
still
one
wouldn't
around
even
us.
do it in public. Because the one time I would decide to fart in public, it would be so rancid, I'd
Right.
clear the place.
Yeah.
You know?
Probably. It's a running
However-
joke with us. She farts and I just go down. I'm like, oh, I'll get it, everybody. I'll save everyone.
Yeah.
Except on April 1st, because I did it that night. And
That spray was awesome.
Everyone knew what was going on.
But him. What?
Robin said, you keep getting kicked out of the video of us, of the show. I wonder if it's anything to do with the storm.
Maybe. I don't know.
It might be. I've never tried to light my farts.
Hello.
Oh, baby.
Mustard eat.
My God.
I think the girls are a little bit happy.
Yeah, they need to.
Oh,
Yeah. So, yes.
I wonder why. He's getting. Oh, and Joe said he's getting kicked out too. That's
Really?
weird.
I don't know why. Well, hopefully, once we are relocated,
I can't imagine it's on our
Connections
end.
I
'Cause
mean,
it's from here it goes out, and then
Yeah.
it's got to be on.
it should
other
be
end.
fine. I don't know, but we'll see what happens. Now, watch. We'll be the ones being punted when we relocate.
Look, we've got state-of-the-art equipment. What? We're down again?
You would not believe the equipment. It's ridiculous. It's like days to pack this shit up. So we're going to be
Oh, yeah.
actually airing live as everything is being moved. So that's going to happen in the end of June. So yes, you'll probably see the debris and everything else. So of us moving, but we will be airing live from wherever. So it'll be fun. I'm so sick of fucking packing.
It's amazing how much shit we all have.
I know.
You're like, oh, there's nothing there. It's like 3 rooms. Next thing you know, you got 6 moving vans. You're like, how the fuck did that shit
I need a
fit in?
van just for this fucking equipment.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Ron
well,
thinks he pissed somebody off in the Facebook world
I don't know.
because the medical marijuana stuff that he posts, he's thinking they should like that though. Facebook's like
I don't know.
liberal, and they, you know, and
They don't like a lot of things. So, I don't know.
yeah,
I'm
that's true.
I've been waiting to get kicked off because of my lovely mouth.
And I'm trying to help.
As my brother said, I tainted you.
He did say that. like 2 weeks in,
Yes.
I was
Oh.
really like laid back, reserved. Like, I don't know what this thing's
Like,
gonna
oh.
be. Like, let me just be like official.
Yeah, he's trying to be all nice and everything. I'm like, what the fuck?
And 2 weeks later, I'm like, fuck, 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 fuck. And her brother's like, you tainted him.
No, you said fuck once. And
I did actually. That's true.
One
I did. I
time.
said it one time, and it actually
Sorry.
dropped. I tried to stop it.
Yes.
I tried to grab it, and
Uh-huh.
put it back in.
And he-
Fuck.
Yeah. And
Didn't work.
my brother heard. He's like, you tainted someone else, didn't you? Oopsie.
And she said, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yes. My
And
famous
I think she
line.
actually did say that too.
That's my famous line. Well, I have no idea what you're talking about. So,
What is this thing you speak of?
exactly. It's foreign to me. Don't know where you're getting your info.
Right there on your show, right? That's where I'm actually watching you do this right
Well,
now.
you smoking or something?
Maybe I should.
Anyway, so well, it's time for us to say goodbye. Anyway, it's supposed to be a beautiful weekend. Let me just say thank you to all the men and women who have served for this country,
That is true.
Everyone
that is what this
who
weekend is
is-
about.
forgotten by many, but not forgotten by others. So, anyone who's in the service, thank you. My son, thank you.
Yes.
And enjoy your weekend. Be safe. And we will be back on Monday. Sorry to scare you like that, but we'll be back.
Actual Memorial Day on Monday. So
Yes.
we will probably bring this up again.
Yes.
Yeah, it
So-
still sucks, Robin, that you're getting bounced off.
Yes, it does. So, all right, you can say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Is that it? You're done.
Good night.
Now it's time. Okay.
We've done that like 3 times in the
I
last 2
know.
weeks.
Anyway.
M-O-U-S-E.
Okay. Enjoy your weekend. We'll see you Monday. Thanks for joining us.